Alright, hey everybody. It's been a while since I've uploaded due to illness, but I'm feeling a bit better today, so I decided to upload a video on a game that I'm playing currently, Hades. I'm very addicted to it. It is just a really fun game. If you haven't ever played it before, basically you take on the character Zagreus, which is this dude here, and your job is to escape the underworld. You overcome challenges. You got to go through chambers, encounters, defeat certain bosses to get to the top, and reunite with Zeus and Aphrodite and Dionysus, all on Olympus. And they hear your plight. They know that you want to escape. This isn't the life for you, so they offer you buffs. They're called boons, but yeah, they offer you buffs, so they help you along the way. So every time you die, you will come here, and you will come back out, and this is where you start. I've progressed pretty far into the game, but I just wanted to show some of the gameplay and do a run for you. It's what they're called, runs. You've got timers and stuff like that to show you how far you can run. Very good for speed running. This is a character that I've already spoken to. Here is where Achilles usually is. He offers advice. This for me is locked at the moment, but I did unlock this administrative area. This is where I used to work before I took on the challenge of escaping, because I want to reunite and find my mother, who I don't know, and my father, who is Hades, has kept that from me. So I wanted to find my father, and I've got pretty bad daddy issues, so that's what I do. There's this shit to drink.
Never.
Don't want it. This is where you review your escape attempts. So I'm on number 37. Outcome: I perished in the sticks. 27-minute run. I used the weapon Twin Fist. There's a couple of weapons you can use, and they're all, if you can see down, yeah, well, obviously you can see, but down there are all the boons and buffs that I have. And I mean,
this one.
all of those. A lot of runs. You can check the weapons that I have used. I've used the shield a lot. I've used the blade, spear 3 times. I haven't used the heart-seeking bow because I don't like the feel of it. The twin fist is pretty fun if you just want to get up in people's faces and smash them. But for today's video, I'm just going to use the shield of chaos.
Till next time.
And I'm just going to quickly inspire these guys. These guys are called Shades, all those green dudes you see there. So
Limitless work, limitless time. Am I right?
they did not like that joke. So as you can see there, that little run dash thing I did, you can do it twice in succession. This dodges people's attacks. This is my father here, Hades. He's fucking huge. This is where you renovate. I don't have enough for this, but you know, chambers may contain urns with coin. You use coins in certain places to buy upgrades. And urns are littered throughout your run in places to smash. Sometimes you can get health out of them. It really depends on what passive you're going for. Go to this guy if you want to trade. If you need keys, keys are important for unlocking things. Nectar is something that you want to give to gods or other people in the game. The first time that you do it, as you see here, there's a little gift above Achilles there. They will give you an item for you to take throughout your run. If you manage to catch a fish, if you go fishing, you just chuck it to this guy.
Here's the catch of the day.
And he'll give you some stuff. That was a pretty shitty catch. Not gonna lie, but you know, got 5 gems, why not? This is my room. It's dirty. It's been mentioned a lot that he doesn't clean it much.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Haha, get it? This is the attempt, you can see.
So far?
I've killed almost 8,000 foes in 37 escape attempts. I bought this, even though I don't need a rest.
It's never bedtime here.
But yeah, this is a fates, the fated list. So these are some things that you can do to get extra rewards, and you can get some pretty good rewards. But I just play as I go. If I do it, I do it. I'm not focusing on it. As you'll see in the corner, there is... Sorry about it walking down. This control's a little janky, but whatever. So, yeah, I have 389 darkness, that's what it's called, 98 of the gems, 3 of the keys, and 3 nectar, which I'm trying to give to Aphrodite to max her out, because I like her abilities and what she can give me. Plus, she's hot. So these are some of my abilities. Well, these are all the abilities you can get. So there's ones that like deal bonus attack and special damage. Your attack is your normal attack, and your special isn't something that needs to be charged up or anything. On the controller that I'm using, attack is X, Y is special. So just use that. This gives you more health every time you exit a chamber. These are death defying, so when you die, you restore 50% of your health. So I've got 2 of those, so when I die I come back. Very important to have, because you can get fucked up by some of these bosses and take a whole lot of damage. This is really important to have. Perform an additional dash in quick succession. That's why I can do it twice. There are buffs that you can get that gives you another one, so you can actually have 3. Deal bonus attack and special damage to foes with that's a red gem in them, 10% per rank, so I do 50% extra damage. That is the B button on controller. I'll show you it all. There's a training thing out here that you can do. So I'm gonna go, this guy's awesome, he's fucking hilarious.
Can't break these bones, pal. What, you just try it?
He's literally there for you to kick his ass. So these are the weapons that you can use. This spear here was actually Hades. I'm not sure whose this one was.
Just protect me.
But it might... Aegis, yeah, it would have been Aegis,
Aegis.
yeah.
You are as old as time.
Let's have a look. We've got attack and dash strike damage. It's a +0. I don't have any Titan blood to upgrade it, but I did get this one. No, I didn't. No, I got nothing on that. I might not do a run. No, I will do a run with it, because it's a very simple, easy starting off weapon. So before we do that, I'm just going to go here. You go here, and you can see this is Tartarus, I think. You go up certain levels, and the farthest chamber I've reached is 57. Now I have gotten to the end, and if you don't want spoilers, just skip 10 seconds ahead. You have to fight your dad, Hades. If you beat him, you win, but you have to beat the game an additional 9 times to get the actual credits. So it's a game that it's a lot of grinding. So as you can see, you've got up at the top left, you got press X to bash, X to defend, release to bull rush, so you hold that one down, press Y to throw, and that's your special, as I mentioned, and then you can press X while dashing to do a dash strike. So I'll do them in order. X is just this. You just hit him like that, and then I can hold X. This will block anything coming my way. If it comes from behind, obviously I will get hit, but if you quickly turn, boom. And then you release it at them to do a bit of damage. Now that did 40. So, and then you can press Y to throw your weapon, 15 damage there. And then while dashing, press X to do 25. So your standard is 25, 25, 25. But if you dash and X, it's still 25, but you get that distance covered. If you hit them from behind, you will do 38 damage. So this was 15 for my shield throw, and if I throw it from behind, we're doing 23. Now if I do a bull rush, which is that one where I hold it, it's 40 damage. If I do it this way into him, it's 60 damage. So as you can see, you are literally just spamming abilities, but you're not doing it in a way where you're just spamming it like you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You've got to place yourself properly, because even though you can dash, there is that small chance where you just stop. Okay, so you need to be able to hit him, charge up, go behind, maybe get some on that. And the red gems I was telling you about, these. So you shoot that in them, you get 3, and you do more damage. See how it's 38 now? And this guy's just getting shredded because I do more damage on him. So, I'll just kill him quickly, grab these again, and I'll start hitting him with the... if you miss, they just go, then you pick it up. If you kill them, they drop. You have to wait a while for them to come out once you pierce them. So I'll pierce him, and then I'll press Y. I'm doing 23, 46, 23. So that was 15, now it's 23. If we go behind, you were just absolutely shredding him. So, again, you want to make sure that you are playing and comboing everything right. So So there is that. I think for this run though, I am going to equip the
Ready,
the
Malcolm?
twin fist. I call them God fist because it sounds cooler. Just because I have this one. So after landing 12 strikes, your next special, your Y, hits more times, and its bonus special it hits one. But this thing is just, so these are just fists. Okay, so I'm just punching the shit out of him. That's it. That's the X. So I can hold X, and that pummels him. I press Y for the uppercutter. I wanted to get rid of that because that's a Giga Cutter. You press Y on him, doing 60 damage, and you're punching him, 15, you hold it, do a bit of that, Y, and then X dash is just a, and then you can do the X, Y, and uppercut him like that. So I'll get the, I'll show you the Y here. Once he spawns back, it does
All right, we're back.
30 and 60. 30 and 60. So once we get 12 strikes, as you saw, it said cut a charge, and then I'll press it again. So what we're doing 30, 60, and now we're doing 30, 90. And if we do it in the back, this dude's just taking a shit ton of damage. And this is just like, you know, put a couple in and bang, bang, bang. This is really fun to play. It's more in your face. That's why I'm going to use it. The shield is more,
Bye, everyone.
it's more, you know, passive. You want to be, it's more safe. So this is where you start off. You're leaving Hades, the house of the underground. So this is Lord Poseidon. This is what I was talking about, the boons that you get. You can either gift him. I actually haven't gifted him anything. Huh. Well, I am gifting him. Whatever. Hey, we'll get some dialogue then. Here you go.
Poseidon, it's been excellent to know you, sir, so please, this is for you.
Oh, I am positively moved by your affection, little nephew. Though I think I've just the thing for you in turn. Here, I shall transfer it to you.
That is him giving a trinket, a buff, which is, I didn't show earlier, so I could show that after. So he's giving me the conch shell. That's cool. I can apply that next time if I want to try and use it. And it updates it, and then I think once you get all the hearts up again, it gets buffed, or you get another one. I'm not sure, so don't hold me to that. So we hold it, we pick up the boon.
Nephew, I'm mightily impressed with your ability to cull those rivers there of all the denizens of my domain. Your crusty father's not entitled to the bounties of the sea. But on my limitless authority, you are. You have my rod of fishing. Now have this.
Man, that's cool. Yeah, you can fish in this game because of Poseidon. But it's just so cool, Poseidon, you know, he wants to get you out. And, you know, the god of the sea. You got Zeus, you know, the god of thunder. You got Aphrodite. It's just like, there's so many cool characters. And if you like Greek mythology, you're going to love this game. Albeit, it isn't 100% accurate to it. So don't, you know, flip out every time and go, just enjoy it for what it is. You get really cool characters, really good voice acting. You have over 300,000 words of dialogue in this game, so you know there's always something to listen to, and there's always something to do. It's just the game keeps you occupied, and it's really cheap. So it's definitely worth it. And there's a new one coming out soon too, so that's also a really good thing. So this will pop
What
up.
is this?
Holy shit, he gave me a legendary. So you have a greater chance to find a fishing spot in each chamber. Fish spawn chance is 20%. So this isn't anything to do with buffing me. This is just to fish, which is I've actually never gotten before. So I'm actually really happy to have that. So once you get it,
Right,
things
let's
start
catch some
spawning.
fish.
And as you can see here, the game is actually playing now. But you have my huge catch. This is the one I just showed you before, after the 12 strikes. So you can get your attack, your beam shoot, your dash, a call. A call is something that whatever god that offers it to you that you want gives it to you. So, you know, say you pick Zeus's call. Under the hun on the bottom left of your health bar, there will be a 5 bar that charges up. And once that charges all the way up, you can call it down and Zeus will just lightning strike the fuck out of people. Really strong ability to have. And there's different effects for different people that you different gods that you get the call from. Now you can use it again. You can use it when it's like a 1 stack or 2 stack. It's just not as strong. But if you're desperate and in a pinch and you just quickly need to clear the room, you can do that. So you start off, you know, punching into this guy. Get a bit going, same with this dude. Fairly simple when you're starting off. I have a perk, and these are the urns I was talking about. If you punch these, I have a 6% chance for HP to drop. and it'll give me 10. I picked that because I wanted to level it. They can go 1 to 3 stars, encounters, little things that level it up. Basically, we're just trying to get through these rooms, not as fast as possible. There's no limit on it unless you do a thing called a treasure trove. There's not a time limit on that either, but that will that's Hades, your dad's treasure trove, and if you do that, he gets pissed off and he sends a bunch of people to try and kill you, and you got to kill him, then you can get the reward. So this is taking me to Artemis. This option here is for Artemis, or I could descend and cast out 21 HP and talk to somebody. I'm actually not going to do that because it is a bit of a spoiler for those that aren't playing, and this is the health I was talking about right here, so just give me 10 there. I'm going to continue on, and I'm going to get the boon off Artemis. So you clear the room, here are spikes here, see how I can dodge them as they pop up. So you want to do the same thing with the people that are shooting stuff at you as well. As you can see, they will be, you get little circle rings here, that means they're spawning. So you want to be careful of that. Just got to jab with that. So you can get defensive boons or really just full damage boons. Artemis, I mean, he's the what, God of War? Yeah, so Ares really wants... Oh, I said Artemis, yeah, I mean Ares.
The real kind, for you have slain the living near the surface, have you not? Mere vermin, yes, but good enough for me.
He really likes fighting, obviously he's a God of War. So this thing pops up. So your special inflicts Doom. Doom is specific to Ares. So as you'll see on the right, special is Y, or whatever it is. That's the uppercut that I have. So status curse. After a brief moment, victim takes a burst of damage. Okay, so the Doom damage is 60. The rare here is Slicing Shot. Your cast sends a Rift Blade hurling ahead, damaging per hit 22. And that is the little arrows I told you about. As you can see in the bottom left, still there, the 3 out of 3. That will send little rifts swirling around. And it's the same for this Blade Dash. When I dash, I create a Blade Rift, you know. So when I dash, a little circle will start slicing in that area. It'll quickly disappear, but it does stay. This Blade Rift is really handy to have, and you know, if it's rare, it's obviously better than these, but I usually like going for the Blade Dashes because I'm dashing everywhere, and I don't use these cast magic boot shot things as often. So I'm gonna get this just because so you can see it. So as you can see, now I'm leaving rifts everywhere. And when they stand in it, they take a bunch of damage. And as you can see, this is a hands-on, you know, twin fist. So I'm always punching and getting on them. So just being in that area, they're going to be taking, what is it, if we have a look at it, 10 per hit on the rift damage. So really handy to have. Usually there's multiple choice for the room, so you get to pick. This one is for the, this is controller, man. It's just going down by itself. And I should go around and smash as many enemies as I can to see if I can get some HP back. Always do that. Always remember what trinket you have on. This one is for the darkness, for the level progression in the mirror that I showed you. So after you beat it, you will get the darkness. Now once I get the 12 stacks, you'll see it'll come up. Yeah, out of charge. So I'm gonna go up to the next person and just see how much damage this does. Yeah, pretty much block him out. And this is what I mean about those things there. You know, I can shoot them into them, but I just really don't like them. I don't like using it unless I'm versing a boss. Then I like to put it in, and that's done. See, I've gained it, I've got it. We pick it up, and I'm just getting some HP back here. These spikes don't come up; they become inactive after you've beaten the level. Here we can see a fishing thing here. So with this, it will bob down, and that's what we call a fake out. So you have to wait for that light that you're seeing right there to come back up. So if you get it within 0.36 seconds of the light shining, I'm just going to get rid of this, of the light shining, it will give you a 50-50 chance of getting a legendary or a rare. So hopefully I don't fuck this up for you guys, but as soon as it shines, I got to pull it back up.
Come on out.
Got a hellfish.
Hellfish.
I think that's just a normal or a rare. I think I was a bit slow with that. This one here gives you a total HP pool. So I'm on 100 now. It always gives you plus 25, and that's if you obviously clear the room. So we're just gonna, people with the yellow on them, just like this guy here, that is armor that you have to break, and then the HP pops up. So we want to make sure we take these guys down as much as you can, and there are obviously effects you can get that makes you do more damage to armor. You can also, you know, shoot these things at him and do more damage if you want to shred it quickly. So there's the 25 I got. Over here is a shop. This is from Charon, or Charon, whatever you want to call him.
Something I need.
Instantly restore up to 44. Passives, it's like the next boon, which is, you know, like the dash I said, upgraded rarity. Passive, your attack deals 30% more damage, but that's only for 6 encounters. So these, some are instant, some are just for a limited time, and some, you know, are just for the next thing that you find. I tend to, unless I'm really low on health or need an upgraded rarity, I will get that because it's earlier stage and I can make more money. I tend to save it up for the levels where I need the money. So here you have a choice of getting gemstones or nectar, okay, and you use gems to buy keys to buy nectar. So if you ever get the choice, just always go nectar. If you're in a room and it gives you the choice of getting a hammer and you have a couple of boons and passives and stuff on you, always go the hammer because it's an upgrade. It upgrades the level. You can go from level 1 to level 2 to level 3 to level 4. So it's definitely something that you want to learn quickly. So I'm just going to take this guy out. If you stand on the trap, so you shoot that from that. Make sure I get that guy. Look out. Take this dude out. Take this motherfucker out. Grab ourselves a nectar. It's really handy to have. And I think this... What the fuck is this? I forget the names. I remember most of them, but for this one I just always fucking forget. God, no. So this is what I mean. This is not really a boss, but it's kind of like a mini boss. So it does a lot of damage. It's got a lot of HP, and I want to make sure that I put those spears in it and take them out. Don't focus when you're doing this. Don't focus on taking out the little ones. Just focus on taking out the big one, because they all crumble after that.
You'll be back, won't you?
Athena. I don't know why the fuck I didn't think of that. What, it was a god of wisdom, I'm pretty sure. I remember that much at least.
My warlike brother
Yes.
Ares reached you, didn't he? I've always found his conduct quite disturbing. At least it seems he's helping you for now.
So again, it shows all the conflicts that the gods still have with each other. I mean, you're immortal, what else is there to do? So she's got, your attack is stronger and can deflect. Your special is stronger and can deflect. And Holy Shield, after you take damage, foes around you, you damage foes around you, and you briefly deflect. So this is kind of like, this is an epic, you know, the special does more damage, and it does 113% more damage, and it can deflect. But the thing is, my attack here is stronger, and I use that more, and it can deflect. So I'm punching like a fuck. So every time I'm punching, I am just deflecting. Whereas I only use my uppercut when I get that 12 hit strike. So I don't really want that. You can if you want to go for that. But as I said, you know, I'm going like this all the time. You know, if I hold it, this is all deflecting. This is all deflecting right here. Whereas the uppercut is kind of like, yes, it's a bit stronger, but you can't do it as often. And with this dashing around and just turning, you know, just doing this, yeah, I'm deflecting left, right, center. Good survivability. This one here takes you to a talkable character. It's not a fight scene, it's just a chamber where you talk to them and they'll give you something. So hopefully they don't spoil anything. It's just this guy. Cool.
Hey, sir.
I haven't talked to this guy in ages. Come on, break some of your hands, man. Man, this nigga didn't give me anything. Fuck this guy.
Try there.
Yeah, well how about this? My kid, oh, there it is. Oh, he gave me something. My bad, dude. Alright, let's see what he has to say.
Hey, Your Highness, anything the matter, or just passing through? Happy that we get to chat like this of late, of course.
Sisyphus, don't take this the wrong way, but why are you helping me? My father stuck you here for an eternity of torment, and even still you greet me with a smile time after time.
Come now, Prince Zed. That's just the way I am. Besides, you're not your father, thank the gods. You always seemed a decent lad to me. And if you're saying you want out of here, why, I suppose I can relate, is all.
God, I wish I could help this syphilis guy. I mean Sisyphus. So see, he can offer you things like it'll show you 99 out of 125. Do I want that healing? You know, will he give me it? Do I want to get some darkness, or do I want Charon's orbs, which I call them orbs, they're ovals. Just call them coins. It's just gold. So you can get his gold. I have 133, or I can, you know, I got 399 darkness there. So what I'm going to go for, because this run I'm not really going to complete it. There's runs that you do where you want to try and complete it and win. There's runs you want to do when you want to collect certain things to power yourself up. I want to get more darkness because it's getting pretty expensive for the shit that I want, and I want to get stronger. So he'll drop it. He gives me 52.
A pleasure.
And if you think about it, each room gives you
Pure
10.
darkness.
So he's just giving me 5 chambers worth of shit.
Thanks for stopping by.
No worries, buddy. Haven't seen that guy in ages, but cool. So once I get this uppercut charge, yeah, see, that's where the damage comes from. See, that's why I like that special so much. But the thing is, I'm not using it enough to warrant wasting an upgrade on just getting it when I can just punch the shit out of these dudes. You know, dash away, shoot a couple of this guy, then come back in and fucking punch him, knock him the fuck out. I think that guy's over there. Hacks. See? 10. Not that much. So, this is a shop. Another instant thing. This is, you know, gain a random offering from the Well of Charon. Or Charon, or Charon. It doesn't matter, I'm calling him Charon. I'm going to do that because I don't have much. So he gave me the yarn of Aradine. Or Aradine. So the next boon you farm will have upgraded rarity. Cool, I really need that. So I can either go this way for more coins, or I can go here to spend my coins. I only have 100. That's not going to get you a lot. There's 150 to get a boon. And then there's some things to get that gives you some HP back. What Charon is. I don't want to waste a whole chamber just for a little bit of extra health. I'll get it back later. So I want to get coins. Coins are really important. So I will clear a room just for that, or I'll just get it straight away. Cool. And there is a healing thing here as well, so that really works out. Make sure you get that. And it just also to let you know, if there is a treasure trove that pops up when you complete it, and you click it to accept the reward, it'll pop out, then you have to accept it. I've done it about 5 times where I've literally just chosen to accept it, and then I've walked off and I forgot that, you know, I gotta pick it up. Now here's something that's new that we haven't discussed. This pomegranate looking shit on the right, this will upgrade one of these to its next level. So we got a blade dash here, right? It's a level 1. If I go to that room on the right, it'll upgrade it to level 2, which will increase its damage from, like, let's say 10 to 14 or 10 to 20, wherever it is, it'll upgrade it. They're really helpful. I like getting those a little further on into the game when I have a bit more on the left side. As you can see, I don't have that many boons. I've got a lot of kind of passive things here, but these, like these ones here from the gods, I've got a divine strike and I've got blade dash. I don't have a lot going for me, and this is a thing that Achilles? No, I don't know who the fuck that is. Who gave me that? The one on the left, you got 2 choices. You've got Athena, the god of wisdom, and then you've got Ares, the god of war. If you go into that room, you will be able to choose a boon, but you'll piss off the other god that you didn't choose, so you will have to fight. For me, since I've got the blade, I'm just gonna go Ares here. Hopefully I can get another attack thing from him, because I do like his doom. It's pretty strong. So it'll be here, and you get to pick one. Trial of the gods. You just know one's gonna be pissed off. I'm just gonna make sure I'm on this side, because this controller is just fucking with me so much.
Thank you.
So here we go. So I can do a blade rift again, and a blade rift. Holy shit. I really like doing that. Alright, so your cast sends a blade rift hurling ahead. Your blade rift effects last longer and pulls foes in. That's not too bad. That's good for my dash. Your blade rift effects deal damage in a wider area, 22% wider area. I'm definitely gonna. And here we go.
You one of my relatives instead of me, though I myself was first to contact you. Alas, I must respond to you in kind.
So let's see the range on it.
Forgive me, Athena.
Ah, yeah, that is a much bigger range. Cool. So she's gonna just put out this shit because, you know, she's obviously pissed off and the gods are fucking pussies. But you kill them in the room, you know, you get it done. You prove to them, hey, look, hey, whoa. It's like, I don't really have a choice, man. I didn't want your shit. And then they go, you know what, we chill. It's like, bro, you just tried to kill me. So it does it, and then you accept it, and you get the boon. So you get 2 boons from it. So if you can survive it, you should do it.
I'd say I've bickered with you quite enough for now, cousin. Let us continue down a more productive path.
Like, she literally just didn't kill me. It's just, all forgiven's all forgotten. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Your cast damages foes in a small area and can deflect. So that is my B attack. And it's an epic. It's good, you know. It deflects. It damages them in a small area. Goes from 50 to 119. It doubles. I get resistance from traps, 60%. Death Defiance. That's when I die. Makes you impervious longer. So, you know, and it replenishes one use. You'll see in the bottom left corner, I've got those 2 little dots just above my health bar. They are the Death Defiances. You die, you lose 1. You die, you lose 1. You die, you're dead. I'm going to go for this one because I don't, as you can see on the left side, there's kind of like an arrow thing just above the red diamond dashy thing that I have. I don't have one of those, so I got to get this. And it can deflect. So, using that, see that? That is the thing I was shooting at, this little arrow. That can deflect. So now I can shoot these, and I can punch and deflect as well. So, what do we want to go for? Do we want to go for keys? Do we want to go for darkness? As I said, I've got 3 keys. I'm low on them, but I'm not going for them. I'm doing a darkness run for the most part. So, I don't know how far I'm going to be able to get in this run. I am going to go as far as I can until I die, so this video will be long. But again, it's a video that I haven't uploaded in a while, so just trying to keep the 3 loyal fans that I have sticking around, dashing on it. I'm trying to avoid the trap that it's made, and that's exactly what just happened. I deflected it back at him in the dick. So I got that. Nice. It's a 6% chance, so I have 6 out of 100 chance to get something out of these zones. Alright, let's grab my... So, again, I can spend my money. 252 is not too bad. Let's see if there's another way out. Nope. Alright. Oh, I can go down there, but again, no spoilers for you guys, so... I'm trying not to spoil as much as I can. So, yes, you come to this room. So, what's good about Charon's shop is, you know, let's call him Charon. Just come in and smash. You can usually get a lot of shit from the urns. You talk to him, this dude's dope. This is the lines that he says all the time. He just knows me so well. So if you look at him, I've gifted him quite a lot. He's very handy. I like the guy. So I can get another Athena boon. I can get an upgrade on one of the items that I do have. I would kind of want to upgrade this Divine Strike. The Deflect could also be a good upgrade. If given the chance, I'm just gonna go for the hammer every time. It's just something you do. So the options that it's given me is like your attack now has more range and deals 10% more damage. Your attack becomes a 3 hit sequence, so that's not bad. Hold your special for longer range and up to 100% base damage. So I'm definitely going to go for the more, because I'm so up close and personal, I can get a bit more damage and a bit more range, but I'd rather it become a 3 hit sequence and deal 40 base damage each hit. So that's, so as you can see, punch, 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 punch. So if I hold it, it does that. It does a bit more damage. This can give me more health. That will just give you health. And then, as I said, the other one, the heart one, will give you HP permanently up. And this, as you can see here, it's got a little skull there. That means we're going to a boss. So you verse one of the Fury Sisters here. Ah, sweet, it's my favorite one. Yeah, Yeah, she's hot.
Tell me something,
Yeah,
Zack.
she makes
Because
my
I'm
dick
curious.
hard.
Do your Olympian relatives know the real reason you've been trying to escape?
I'll get around to that in due time. Their family. They'll understand, no doubt.
You're in over your head, you idiot. You'll fray what bonds are left between Lord Hades and those ingrates on Olympus.
She got a point. Now it's time for me to do some of that. Dodge that. Punch her in the face. So I'm just trying to get around her as much as possible. She gets impervious to damage, so you got to be careful. And she does this. When you have the Olympian shield, man, it's good. Because you can just hold that and just deflect it. Punch in the face. Boom, 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 bam. I'm just trying to get these stacks of guys. Oh, she got me there. Not good. Oh, shit, she's impervious. Ow! Ah! When she goes down like that, she's gonna do a charge attack, so you gotta like... You dead, bitch! Woo! Got a good baby! And I think because it's a boss, they drop a bit more. Yeah, 50 instead of the 10. So, not bad. Give me that. Any guns around here? Papa needs a snacky. Ah, there we go. I broke it before. Yeah, there's going to be another snack in here, so I'm just progressing. So now we'll progress up the next level. So,
Father.
you come here. Let's see
You're
what it
going
says.
nowhere, boy.
I'll show you, Dad. I'll show you. So we can heal a little bit of HP before we move up to the next spot, which is awesome because that gives me full HP. And this is the cabinet I was talking about before. I'm using this one. Broken urns have a 6% chance to contain HP. Automatically restore up to 50 HP when your life is depleted. Shit like that, you know. Cosmic Egg. This is another one I used to use. This is fully ranked, obviously, at 50 to your life. This is really good as well. Take minus 30 damage from the front, but take plus 10% damage from the back. Probably going to equip that. That's the one that Achilles gives me, and it's the one I've liked so far. Because I take a lot of damage from the front, but from the back, the only damage I'm taking from there is when my dad comes over.
Might help.
Alright, this is where you can sell shit if you don't need it. You're just like, oh, I've got too much shit, or whatever. Or you can buy stuff again. I don't need to restore anything. And I don't have the money for like any of that, so I'm just getting the fuck out of here.
See you, Tartarus.
So we just finished Tartarus, and we're going up. And here we go, we're moving on.
At least.
I'll just go up to this bit so we can get a bit of dialogue.
Long way to go. Think I'm ready.
Yes, we are. Okay, so I finished the first section of that area, and it's gone on 38 minutes now for this video. It's a bit long for YouTube standards. I'll upload the second one tomorrow. So if, you know, when I send this to you, I will be uploading it tomorrow. I hope that you guys can watch, and I hope that you guys enjoyed. So this is basically just laying it out. The next time I'll be explaining a little bit more, but also at the same time, I will just play it on from this point. I'll have different boons and abilities and shit like that because I'm going to still keep playing this game because it's grouse. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time when I upload tomorrow. Alright, see you guys. Yo, yo.